Hello everyone, this is my first YouTube video, and welcome to my channel. On this channel, I will be using this platform to give general collective readings about current events, about our soul path, and questions asked to me in the comments. I have been using tarot cards for 15 years, give or take, and it's just one of those hobbies that have always stuck with me. Recently, I have experienced a sort of energy upgrade, and I have been drawn for many months to make content centering around tarot and predictions. So this channel will be used to do just that. Today I am going to give a general energy reading for the day. It's about 11:30 here, but there's still more waves in store, I'm sure. So if you're interested, please stick around, and I hope you can go on this journey with me. All right. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite-Smith Unbordered for this reading. Nope, split the deck and we got the Tower. The Tower and Six of Pentacles. Oh dear. I live in the US, so there is a lot going on right now with our economy and our executive branch being quite destructive in all areas. Let's see, what do you got for me today? Reading for today. There's one. One more. Okay. On the deck, we have Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like there's an energy of crafting, working, this sort of nose to the grindstone energy, but at the same time we're experiencing these great endings. As I say this, thunder rumbles outside. Lately we have been dealing with a lot of endings. Absolutely. The next we have the Lover's card. And keep in mind, this is a collective reading. This is a reading for, we're reading the energy now. Connections are being made. Like after this defeat, after this break, there are connections that will be made to form new. This energy of your nose to the grindstone, in our mundane world, many people are just trying to continue living, working, doing their best at this moment in time, this moment of uncertainty. And the one thing that is certain is ourselves. And it's important to remember that we do have control over our lives in many capacities still. There's a great ending. Can you give me more? I need more information on that card. What ending? Where am I going? Give me more information about this Ten of Swords energy. Is that what you want to give me? Ooh, okay. 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 Ten of Swords energy. First, we received Temperance. This is a bringing back to balance. Something is ending. Something's ending today. At this time, things are being finalized. And I mean, the way many people see this card, including myself, is that this is Julius Caesar being stabbed multiple times in the back by his own followers. And in that sort of context, yes, we're seeing an end of an era and a coming back to fairness and balance. Fairness and balance. And then I also received, for more clarification, the Five of Swords, the Moon, and the Death card. This phase was always meant to end. The cruelty caused incredible unrest and caused things to surface. Because the thing with energy is that if you continue to go one direction, the opposing force will gain power and momentum and will begin to restore balance and overtake. This is a great ending. It's not over yet. There are many endings coming. And when I say this, I want to clarify that I don't say this to scare anyone at all. Endings happen. And we happen to be living in a time, especially this year. This year is a very important year astrologically as well. This is the end of a massive era. And we get to see it. We get to see it. Isn't that beautiful? Let me take a sip of my tea. The Lover's card. A match made in heaven. A connection that is sacred and powerful because it's a creative force. It creates something. It creates beauty out of a union. Two opposing forces coming together, coming to merge as one, and creating one. Two becomes one. And with it right next to this Ten of Swords, it feels like a seed is being made. Let me see if I can get any more information on this Lover's card. Is there any more information you wish to give? Knight of Cups. There's an offer of love being shown. An offer of love being shown. Can you give me one more card, please, for the Lovers? That's another court card. I'll take that. Oh, you gave me two. Okay, sure. Three. Two becomes one. The Empress and the Knight of Cups merging together to create healing. This is what's happening. The seed that is being, I guess not the seed per se, but the thing that it's experienced that is being conceived is the Six of Swords. This healing, this sort of understanding. I mean, and the Knight of Cups would be just enamored by the Empress. When the Knight of Cups interacts with the Empress, it's like an artist interacting with his muse to create something beautiful. The Empress is his muse, and the Empress in return values his creativity and desire, and they create something beautiful, which is the ability to move on and heal. That's beautiful. All right. And then connecting the Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Let me move my cards a little bit. Not the, not the best layout. I'm still figuring this out. But the Eight of Cups is connected to the Ten of Swords by the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, she's a bastion of truth. She holds empathy in her soul. She understands pain and suffering and what people go through because she's gone through it herself. She is a just ruler, and she leads with a little more emotion than like the King of Swords would. She's still very logical in her approach. So this sort of like building, creating energy mixed with this end of an era, ultimate ending, produces an individual or an energy represented in the Queen of Swords. And what keeps coming to mind is justice, justice, seeing things for what they are, having clarity. Like justice is it's justice. It's what's right at the front of my head, front of my mind. And a true desire for freedom of the greater good. And then the ultimate ending, the great ending, connected with the lovers, creates the Six of Wands. This is the energy of um, love prevails and comes back to center victorious. And through this union of the Queen of Swords energy and the Six of Wands energy, it creates possibilities. It creates many options. The vision gets a little murky because because of these energies merging, we are in a moment. Keep in mind this is an energy reading for the day, so this could change by tomorrow. But we are in a moment of uncertainty. There's a lot of things happening. A lot of things need to be rebalanced and recalibrated. It's important to acknowledge what we're looking at. Some days we don't get clear answers. It's important to be patient, to be like the Queen of Swords, in that we need to be weighing our options, using logic, and staying true to what we believe when we look at these many possibilities. It's important also, this reminds me of news, this reminds me of television. Please do not fall into fear. If you choose to look at the tower exploding, blowing up, or soon to be blown up, or you choose to look at the snake and you feel fear, I urge you to find your center. The energy today is, how do I explain it? It's like I know exactly what I mean, but sometimes it can be so hard to explain and put into words. Take my serpentine. Think of someone shooting an arrow. The person puts the arrow in the quiver, or out, takes it out of the quiver, puts it on the string, draws it back, aims, holds their breath, releases, right? And as that arrow travels, depending on the straightness of the arrow, it might have a bit of like a curve to it. But there's like the release, and then the in between, and then the land. And right now, if we were that arrow, we're like right here. We're in the in between. We're kind of floating in the air. And there are variables that could move us in different directions, like wind speed, whichever direction the wind is going. Even the sturdiness of the target can determine how well we penetrate the target at all. There are many things to take into account, even with the simplest act of shooting an arrow, which I wouldn't say it's simple, but what I'm saying is the universe has many of those little arrow moments. And when I say many, I mean an infinite amount of those moments where in our minds it appears linear. And the universe is resolving those little moments every second, every millisecond of our existence. So to see the Seven of Cups, it means to me that we are in that in-between place. And in this point it is we are unsure where it will land. We have some ideas of where it may land. It's not completely random. But it is not our time to know. And in this moment of unknowing, of not knowing, or of waiting, it's important to center ourselves and be grateful for what we do have in this moment. I hope I hope someone watches this and enjoys it. Um, if not, I'm just happy to put this out into the world, showing the world, um, doing what I love, which is reading cards. Say, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And feel free to leave a comment. If you have a question for me that is not personal, a non-personal question, um, more about the collective, uh, please leave a comment. Um, I may pick it up and read it or do a reading on it if I feel so called to do so. And please subscribe if this was a good time for you. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.